What's good, everybody? It's your boy J Main back checking in with the people, and today I wanted to talk to y'all about the PlayStation 4 Update 4.0 again. Now I know y'all might have seen my video that I dropped yesterday. It was a PS4 Update 4.0 wish list. Now you go check that out if you haven't seen it. But literally, right before I was about to upload that video, probably like 15 minutes before I was about to upload it, PlayStation went ahead and dropped the details for the PlayStation 4 Update 4.0 that's coming out. So, I did all that recording for nothing. So I still dropped it anyway, because I did want to, have a video on record to compare what I predicted versus what's going to be there. So yeah, back like what I said, they dropped the features list, and I have it right here in front of me. So I just wanted to run down the list and talk about some things, and I can compare what I said and what's there, what's not there. So for starters, they talk about a UI refresh. So they're saying that they made a lot of adjustments to the UI, and that it includes some changes you might notice, like new system backgrounds and a revised What's New tab. They also made some smaller changes like an updated pop-up notification and some redesigned system icons. So overall, they just, mentioned that it gives it a fresh coat of paint, has it looking a little bit better, things like that. Moving on, they talk about the quick menu. Now, they say, as you know, holding down the PlayStation button, brings up the menu. You can go and, to your settings. You can, access the cross media bar, or you can access like settings for cutting the system off, cutting controllers off, adjusting headsets and things like that. So they've added a quick menu now that doesn't take up the whole screen. It can take up from anywhere from like a quarter to 3/4 of the screen, depending on how deep you are within the menus. But this is something where, like, if you're playing a game and you can't pause it, but you want to respond to a message, you can, pop up the quick menu while still seeing the game in the background, just in case, you're about to get killed or something like that, or a round is about to start, a match is about to start. So that's going to be pretty cool, I got some screenshots that I might put in the video that show it, and it's not transparent, so you can't really see behind the block spot that it's blocking. So maybe you can adjust that, but if not, it still looks pretty dope. It would be cool though if it is transparent. But yeah, moving on. They have also detailed about the share menu. Now that is, of course, when you're recording video or taking screenshots. They said, like the quick menu, the share menu is going to be something you can access within game that won't take up the whole screen, and probably have some, some effect on people who, really get into the whole share button and things like that. They also extended the time for Twitter videos. Before it was only 10 seconds. Now it's up to that maximum of 140 seconds. So that's pretty cool that they're, tweaking things like that. Moving on, they are finally we get folders. Now this was definitely something that I mentioned in my wish list, so I'm pretty happy to see that they're finally taking that into consideration. We're finally getting that. A big feature that people have been requested. Like I said, it was on PS3. No reason why it wasn't on PS4 from the get-go. It should have been there. I'm just happy we finally got it, so I can adjust my cross media bar. I can adjust, what games I want in certain folders. Some things like the media stuff can all go in one folder. Stuff like that. Like, I love doing things like that. Customizing my menus and things like that. So next up, they talk about trophy improvements. So I'm going to go ahead and read some off of this list. It says, this update brings the ability to view trophies offline. I thought that was already in on the PS4, but I guess not. So yeah, you can now view trophies offline, and they also are letting you view your entire collection without an internet connection. So like I said, I thought that was something that was already there. Cool that it's there now. They also are saying that they allow you to view your hidden trophies. So some games have trophies that are hidden for like spoiler reasons, but they're saying now that if you want to, you have the option to view the content within that trophy, so you can see like what it's about if you don't care about spoilers, or maybe if you beat a game and there's still hidden trophies. Of course, you're not worried about spoilers because you already beat the game, so then you can go ahead and look at what the hidden trophy might be. They also said they're changing the icon for the rare trophies. Before it was like 4 circles, and depending on how many of them were filled, that's how you knew if it was rare or common. Now they said it's gonna use a pyramid logo, and that's gonna you know, probably be like the bottom is the common and then the top is the rare trophies. So that's pretty dope. User profiles are getting updated. So yeah, I'm gonna put some screenshots in this video so you guys can see, but they said they updated the look of the user profile, making it easier to see relevant player info. For instance, you can see player trophy progress compared with another player right from the profile. You can also add a background image to your profile, and or perhaps a screenshot you took of your favorite game. So yeah, that's the list of features. I would say maybe 1 or 2 things, definitely folders. And some of that trophy stuff I talked about, I still want them to add the trophy tracking to the game. The community stuff they didn't mention, so maybe that's something that they're not listing here that could be in the update. I hope, you know, that was on my wish list, so maybe they can bring some improvements to that. We didn't get PSN name changes, so, and I doubt that's something they're gonna add later on within this update. My guess is now that we can look forward to PSX as far as something maybe the way they can announce the name change, because you know, a lot of the features that people have been asking for have been getting fulfilled, like name changes and the external hard drive support are probably the 2 biggest things that are not here yet. So you know, I know maybe not external hard drive support will get supported since it's so easy to do the internal stuff, but name changes is something that people really want. So I think maybe PSX, seems like an event where people can expect to see something like that. So yeah, they said the beta is actually coming out today, so I'm hoping to get in. I got some good faith that I might be getting in, so I probably will do a video on my experiences with the beta, so you can look forward to that. So yeah, that's the list there. I'll have the link down in the description. I'll upload some images like I said. But let me know what you guys think about this. Are you excited for any of these features coming up, or do you really not care about updates in general? But with that being said, man, I'll check y'all out in my next video. Peace.